We are back. Welcome back. There are a few technical difficulties we are having. We are trying to do a live from this Punchball Oval for the first time. We are just trying to prepare ourselves for the finals. Oh my God, what a good catch. What a good catch by Raman. And he's striking a pose for the fielder, for the batter. And there's another wicket fall. Sagar, on the other hand, Ray, he is heads down. Arun Bhatta, the man who had scored few valuable runs down the order. He has lost his wicket, and that brings a new batter, Subham Chetri, on the crease. And Sudeep Bhandari, as I've mentioned before, he has grabbed few 5 wickets in the past for Cam Youth in this season, and he is doing it again. It's a second wicket for him in just a second over. His loopy ball has been effective and tempting a batter, and batter was not able to connect well, and that was a very good catch by Raman. And we can see there's a bit of a banter going among batter and the fielder. That's making a huge impact on the batter's ability to bat. Now with this wicket fall, there's the 4 down now. It's 79 for 4 wicket. That's another loopy ball, wide ball behind the stumps. That's a 2 runs, valuable 2 runs. They still need 68 in 45 balls. That's quite a competitive score in this pitch, in this ground. And the hot weather is not helping at all to the players. The Cam team does look comfortable at this stage. And there's a that's a good slog sweep attempted by Saga. Was only able to grab 1 run towards the square leg region. And end of the 13th over, 83 for 5. The half of the squad is in the pavilion of winners team. Sudeep has been successful with 3 wickets in a semi-final match, a very crucial match. And I just wanted to remind the viewers that this is not just the semi-final, this is also a trip to road to Grade A. Any team that wins from here will be promoted to Grade A, either as winners or the Cam. It's a great opportunity for them despite of their league run. Both all-rounder and boundary line has been eliminated from this knockout, so that opens the door for any 4 teams who are playing semi-final today. And winners are trying to get their hands onto Grade A as well. The trip to Grade A is not easy, but they are trying. And that's a very good off spin, but went behind the stumps. These balls has not team winners has not been able to capitalize on these wide balls that are coming towards the pad. But anyway, the boundary is quite big, and the leg side for the batters, and they are hence not taking any risk. And there's another wide from Arun Bhatt. Sorry, my apologies. It's Amish Devkota, who has considered 19 runs in 2 overs. It's a very risky. I think the captain has thought they are going for the wickets despite of the wicket runs they would concede. They just won the wicket, and the spinner has been very handy in this pitch, and they are trying to use that. It's a dot ball, as you can see. If it lands on the right spot, the batters are not able to hit, and they have still got a pressure of that wicket that they have lost 5 wickets in a consecutive ones. They haven't lost any wickets till 64 runs in 9th over, and coming to the 14th over, they've already lost half of the side, and the spinner has been the pick of the bowlers today for Cam. And that's a loft Lofted shot, easy shot, tried by Saga. He does look disappointed and dropped by Raman, who has got the screamer in the last game, and he missed the easy catch. However, it's a luck. Hopefully that won't be too will be costing them too much, and that's a very good fielding. Cam has been on the spot in terms of fielding today. Winners were a bit sloppy this morning to get the early wickets. And that's another wide. And that's a risky run from Saga. I, I think they do understand that the pressure of the runner ball is almost up on them. They still need 30. They still need 61 in 37 balls. That's a quite big numbers at this stage. Looking at this boundary conditions, pitch, the wicket, and I'm pretty sure winners team and the captain must have calculated that, and they are not taking any risk. They are waiting for the maybe fast bowlers to come in, and they would seem to attack. Anyways, however, it's after 14 overs, 91 for 5, winner circle. As we can see, the Butchel Gladiators team are ready for the next game, and so is the KTM. I can see both of the teams near the boundary area. They are preparing themselves for their second semi-final. It's a quite hot day today. I would request all the playing team to hydrate themselves in this hot weather. We would like to see any incidents or accidents happening today. However, the pressure, the game, the passion, that's the drive for the players. And we've got here new ball, and that's another attempted shot. It's going towards the boundary. Very good fielding in the boundary region, but they were able to get 2 valuable runs at this stage. Sudeep Bhandari back into the attack, who was very, very successful in getting the wickets, top in the tally of the wickets. He has already grabbed 3 wickets. Very loopy ball, easy. And Sagar is trying to play easy at this stage, as they might know what the risk involved later. Dragging this game will not be a good help for them. As we can see, the run rate is climbing up to the 9.7, which is not a good thing for team winners, but they might have some sort of a plan before they attack. They are not playing any dot balls, so that is one of the key to success. They still need 54 in 33 balls. And that's a powerful shot, but there's a fielder there protecting the boundary, and that just scores for 1 single run. And that's a very good tactic from Cam Youth. They are just pushing the spinners from the both ends at this stage. Sudeep has still got 1 more over after this, and he has been successful. Amish has still got 1 more over. Sudarshan has still got 2 more overs under his belt. And that's a very loopy ball, and has signaled wide, and another bye. The fatigue is kicking in amongst the players. We can clearly see that the fielding team, even despite they are winning side, they are still in the cam is still heavy on winners at this stage, but the fatigue is still kicking in. The sun, the heat is still kicking in. And that's a catch, easy catch. And that's a very valuable wicket they've got off Sagar Thapa, who did seem promising but has not been able to And that's a very good catch, and that brings Ravindra Bashnet for winner's circle. They got a huge responsibility, both um, Subham and Ravindra, to take their team to the victory from here. They still need 50 runs in 31 balls, which doesn't seem easy against the Cam's bowling attack. They have been very successful with the fast and the spin, especially bowler from Sudeep. Sudeep has been the one of success. He's still got one more ball to go with 4 wickets in it, 4 wickets under his um, pocket. So he's still got one over and one more ball before he grabs his 5 wicket. And if he grabs a 5 wicket, that will be winners will be on sort of trouble from here onwards. And that's a defense from Rabindra, as he might have a clear instruction from the captain and the dugout that he needs to complete the 20th over. I think that's the discussion that they have had, the captain, when captain was moving towards the dugout. I think that was the instruction to the players. We can clearly see there is no any intentions of hitting the ball, where the run rate does seem to go up to 10 here. They still need 50 odd runs from 30 balls, as I expected. As expected, Sudarshan is back into the attack. He has grabbed 1 wicket with the economy of 5. And they are in 99 runs, loss of 6 wickets. And they have lost the consecutive wickets since the arrival of the spinners. 64, 69, 69, 78, 80, and 99 runs. They lost their wickets in every second over. They are losing the wickets. And Sudarshan has been on the point, bowling on the block hole. This is the single from Shivam. Now they've got the late middle order, and the tailenders are here to take the winners to the victory, whereas the team Cam does seems to be in a very comfortable position, trying to hold the team. And just a reminder to all the viewers that this is the semi-final one between Winners Circle and the Cam Youth. And if any team that wins from here not only qualify for the finals, but also they will book their seat in Grade A. And Grade A, we are having 12 teams from next season. Unfortunately, Western United and Tarai Tiger has been relegated from Grade A to B, and now All-Rounders and Boundary Line has been promoted to Grade A. Now there are 2 more slots open for this, and that's a straight shot. I'm just giving back to there, and that's easy. And that's missed catch. And that's a 4 run straight over the bowler's head. That's a very good shot. I think that's what they need at this stage if they want to win from here. Playing the 20th over will not help them if they go on a slow running rate. They still need 44 out of 27 balls. And that's an easy shot played by Shubham. They are pushing for true. They are pushing for true, but no, but the runners was not interested. I think this is a very crucial time where they have to take the runs. They have to take the risk. They have to run for it. Every single run is important. And any loss of run will cost them, because the run rate is climbing up. They still need 43 out of 26 balls, which doesn't seem easy in this pitch. And Sudarshan, look at him. The way he is bowling right onto the block holes has been quite impressive throughout his spell. And he's running his 3rd spell. I think they have been warned by the referee that they are running behind the time. They still got few only minutes before they complete the inning, and that's shot they are trying to hit. No appeal, no interest from bowler. They know that they have. It was missing the leg. Now there's a two more overs remaining from two spinners. What will be the strategy from Cam? Now Raman is back into the tag, trying to ball, and it's a dot ball. The batter is asking for the wide, but I think umpire signal says no, and Raman has been in very well. 18 runs, just given 18 runs in his 3 overs with 1 wicket, and that's a dot ball. They still need 43 out of 23 balls. It's a big ask for the tailenders to score. As you can see, Cam is happy to keep it to dot or single at this stage. They are seeing the victory on their side. The run rate has climbed up to 11.45. And with these long boundaries, how much is this doable? How much of a depth does the winners have? So it all depends. It will all be answered soon in next 22 balls. And that's a attempted shot. It does look like a catch to me, and that's a catch from Cam Youth, and it's a good catch. And I think that is almost sealing the victory for Cam. They're almost there. Cam team does look delighted, but they have drained out. The heat is getting the must out of them. But having said that, winners are in all sort of trouble. All they can afford is a good hitter who can come and hit at least few boundaries in an over. That's the only thing they might be able to save. That might be able to save them from this crisis. And there's a new batter on the crease. Rabindra has been out, who was only able to score 1 run. And new batsman is Krishna Devkota, and he is swinging from the first ball. Yeah, and that's the only way I think a winner is going to win from here onwards if they want to win and they want to book their spot in a Grade A, which would be much of a privilege for any team playing in Grade B at this stage. $107 for 7. And Krishna is trying to give strike to the other batter, Subham, who has hit 1 boundary in his inning. I think that's the plan at this stage from here onwards. And the required run is 41 of 19 balls. And that's a good shot hit. And it has gone to the boundary, gone to the fence. No, it's a good save. Sorry, my apologies. And I think they are running for 3 runs. Very good running. Very good running from Team Winner Circle. So Subham does seem to be charging for the batters, charging to the bowlers, to Cam Youth. And after the end of the 17th over, Winner Circle is 111 for 7. The required run rate is 12.67. The current run rate is 6.53. Only trouble for Winner at this stage is the wicket. They have got only 3 wickets in hand, and this Cam is bringing Sudarshan back into the attack. He's still got the one last over to go from here onwards. Raman has completed his fourth over. I think the last over would be Bishal Chaudhary. After this, they've got 3 more overs to go through. Sudarshan from Ponchwal Park End. And that's a hit and a miss. Sudarshan has been very consistent with his line and length. As you can see, he has scored ball 10 dot balls, which is gold in this pitch. Which is gold. I would mention it as a gold dust. And that's a wild slog from Krishna. The ball is stopping at the fence. It was a good hit, but it went in the gap as well, but it didn't make to the boundary, where they're only able to grab 2 runs. And they still need 36 off 16 balls. And there's a bit of a change of a field. The mid-wicket reason is in the circle, 30-yard circle. He was in the close. He was trying to save 1 runs, I think, but they don't care about 1 runs anymore. And that's another swing and a very good ball from Sudarshan. That's a dot ball. And the cam does seem to be in a comfortable position from here onwards. But it's a cricket game that you would never know. Subham and Krishna has intent. And that Subham has been the pick of the batters after Deep, Rana Magar and Sandeep Olip. And that's a single. And they would require 35 of 14 balls. And the new batter Krishna is there. Sudarshan might be looking for the wicket here. He might go for a Yorker here. And this is a failed run. I think he's trying to test the batter. He's quite a tactical bowler. He does tend to play with the batter's head. And that's a bit of innovative shot attempted by Krishna, but he was not able to connect. And that ended up being a dot ball. And they still require 35 of 13 balls. Last ball of this over. But that does seem a bit high and noble signal by the leg umpire and the umpire. That's quite unacceptable bowling at this stage. You can't afford to throw any loose ball at this stage from here. I think the sweat, the heat, I think that could be one of the reasons that he slipped the ball in his last ball of his inning. And as I mentioned, on the dot. And it's a very good dot ball. I think Cam would be happy with the dot ball here. It was a free hit, but completely missed by the batter. That's our last over. Sorry, beg your pardon. It's the second last over of this inning. $115 for 7 after 18 overs. The required run is 34 in 12 balls. And that's good bowling. And the catch is called, but it's dropped. They have gone for 2 runs. They went really high in the air, and Bishal Chaudhary is back in attack for his final over. And that's a 1 run. As I mentioned, the heat. It's not easy to bat on or ball on here in Punjab Oval. We've got 32 runs scored. 32 runs still required in 11 balls. What they will be attempting, and that's outside edge. There's no one behind the stumps, and Subham has been the man who is trying to score the runs for his team, winner's circle, and trying desperate to get him over the line. And that's 2 runs. As I mentioned, heat and the fatigue. It's not easy to bat on this ground, on this pitch, and especially in this heat. The 19th over. And that's another attempted shot. I think that will go only for a single here. And I think Cam will be really happy to keep Krishna on the strike. With the run rate going up, with the required runs. 29 in 9 balls. It does seem very tough for the winners at this stage. And that does seem wide, but umpire said no, it's a dot ball. And that's a very good bowling from Vishal at this stage. He is trying to use his wide Yorkers at this stage. Dot balls is a goal at this stage. And 29 required of 8. And that's a shot attempted. And as I mentioned, Cam is happy to keep him on the strike. Still 7. Sorry, Subham is on the strike. There's still 1 more ball to go. My apologies. And Cam is happy to give him 1 run. No any chance taken. And that's a huge shot from Subham Chetri. As I mentioned, he's the only batter left from winner's circle. And that's a 4 runs, valuable runs. And after the 19th over, we are in 125 runs for 7. And Subham has already scored 24 from his 17 balls. And the only thing is the bad luck for winner's circle is Krishna Devkota, who hasn't been able to score any boundaries in his inning. He's on the strike. Now the camp players and teams are coming together to discuss the final over. I think it's definitely going to be Vishal, but Vishal has already done his 4th over, I guess. Yes, Vishal has gone his 4th, completed 4th. Sudarshan has completed 4th, and Raman has completed his 4th. So the only option is Amish, Sudeep, and Dipesh, who has it brought. And Sudeep, it is the man who is with the golden arm, who took 4 valuable wickets in the 9th over. And this is the final over, needing 24 runs. So each ball needs boundary to win from here onwards. And that's a huge shot, lofted. It's with the wind, and it has gone all the way for the 6. And it's unexpected shot from Krishna Devkota, who was not able to hit any boundary in his first 7 balls, and he was able to hit the 6. And it is with the wind, and the wind has helped him. Now the game has gone interesting. They need 18 runs of 5. They were needing 24 of 6 balls. They were needed boundary every ball. And that's another shot towards the same region, and it has gone all the way for the 6. Another 6. And I think the idea of bringing Sudeep is costing Cam the trip to Grade A and the trophy. And it does seem very interesting. And the 30-run partnership is here. Back-to-back 2 6s from Krishna, whom we thought was not a good idea to be on the strike. Now the run is needed 12 of 4 balls. Now, and the wind is supporting winner's circle. Any shot towards that long on region is going for the 6. And this has been very traumatic for Cam, and dramatic as well for us who is watching. And that's another hit towards the same region. And that's gone, and the catch has been missed by one of the best fielder, Sudarshan. And it went for all the way for the 4. Oh my God. The tide has turned. And the Krishna has seemed to be, is looking like a hero here. And it has just went for the 4. The drop catch was the salt in the wound. And they need 8 of 3 balls now. Another 6, and Cam will be out, and winner will be grabbing a position in grade A. Let's see what the another three balls will bring. There's a bit of a change in the field. And bowler coming around the wicket. And that's another hit, miss, thick outside edge, and that's went for just a single. And they still need 7 runs of 2 balls. That's a very interesting semi-final happening here. At this stage, they were needing 24 of 6 balls. They were needing boundary every ball. Now the tide has turned. Now winners are seeing in the front foot. In the driving seat, 2 of 7. And wide was appealed, and it has not been given. They just need the one legal delivery. And if this ball goes for a 6, it will be a super over. Are we having a super over in semi-final? And that's a high in the air. I don't think it's going for the 6. If it catches or drops, Cam still makes to the grade A. Cam has won this game, and they are through to the finals. And they have moved to grade A. What a interesting final over this has been. And thank you everyone for watching. Our winners have played well, but they have not been able to go across the line. They were 7 runs short, as I was mentioning before. If they would have gone for signals and doubles in the initial stage, which was really necessary, they would have been in a different scenario. Anyways, man of the match, Sudeep Vandari, picked up 4 valuable wickets off top orders, and Cam are through to the finals. And they have also through to the grade A. So congratulations to Cam Youth. They're the first season, and they have made to the grade A straight. And they were second in the group stage, third in the group stage. So they have been quite successful. And this is all from live session here. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next week in the finals. And we have a sincere apologies that we won't be going live from our end from here for the second game due to the hot weather and the equipment pressure. We were just testing and trialing for the finals. Now we know our equipments, and we'll be bringing our live session, live telecast in the finals next week for both grade A and B. So please stay tuned. Please keep supporting us and give us any feedback if you have any feedback, and we'll be happy to take that. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful afternoon. And we will be obviously going live. There will be live scoring happening from the app. Please follow us in the app. And till we meet next time, thank you, everyone, for joining us and supporting us throughout the technical difficulties and everything. And have a good, wonderful afternoon. Thank you from myself and entire NCAA team.